Hello, Scorpio. Missed my cue. Welcome in, Scorpio. This is a general reading for Scorpio. Because it's general, not everything may resonate, but just take what does and leave the rest behind. This is also a timeless reading. There's no date specified for this. I trust that, if you found this, then that's when it's meant for you. So I've drawn three oracle cards to start the reading, and then we'll move into the tarot. One is from the Kuan Yin deck, the other the Star Seed, and then the Animal Spirit deck. From Kuan Yin, you got Blessings of the Moon Maiden. And this is a card about, if you can see the hare, the rabbit in her arm there, this is about the lucky hare is about to visit you. You have blessings that are coming your way. It's talking about recognition of that and to move into a state of gratitude. To be able to receive that and allow that to come forth, because it can't if we're busy doing the next thing and the next thing and the next thing and yearning for it. We recognize its absence. So it's important to feel, come into a sense of gratitude for whatever it is, life in general or something specific. And that way it can kind of come manifest for us. So that's the message of the Moon Maiden there. So for the Starseed Oracle, you got Star Family. And this is something that a lot of people have been recognizing, that they have some people that walk into their life and they feel like they've known them forever, that there's a familiarity there that's instant. They're very comfortable with them, and this may be an indication of this is someone from your star family, your soul family. The premise of this being that there are, if you resonate with this, there are other souls who have individuated, that you're coming from the same place as them. You're in fact part of them. They come down to individuate and experience individuality. And that's why when you come, and they generally are to come down in the same moment in time or in the same window of time as you. And when you run across them, that's why there's such a familiarity that you can't put your finger on. It feels very kin-like or something like that. And they can be members of your family, not always, but it's just a recognition of that, and that there could be someone that pulling this card means that there could be someone in your midst whom you've just met or about to meet that meets that that profile, those kind of parameters. With the Animal Spirit deck, we received the eagle. There's such a powerful image there of the eagle. Eagle is a very powerful animal. This is speaking to, it's very much a fire and air element here, and it is speaking to the the ego transforms karma. So there is some level of uncomfortableness that may come in the next while, looking like something that may show up in our reading here. And it is moving through that karma and transforming it, whatever it is. It asks you to kind of, grab a hold with your talons and hang on. I think it said something like that. So that's an indication here that there's some karma that needs to be addressed, and the eagle is here to support you in that, even though it, sometimes can be a rough ride to move through some karma, or to just recognize it, So let's move into the reading. I've already shuffled your cards and meditated on them, so we're kind of ready to go here. See what's going on for Scorpio here. So the underlying energy is the Six of Swords. We have the Seven of Swords as well, and the Page of Cups, and we have the Eight of Swords as well. Oh, and then we'll do one more. I feel compelled to do that. The Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords and the Eight of Swords, the Seven of Swords and the Six of Swords. We've got a lot of being in your mind kind of responses in life here for whatever reason. There could be some self-sabotage in the mix. We'll have to see where it goes. I'm going to lay all these out and then we'll clarify. Two of Wands coming up here in your past. Two of Cups. Wow, 3 twos in a row. Two of Swords. Definitely some choice on the horizon. We have the Five of Pentacles. Wow, the Nine of Swords right in the heart of your reading, Scorpio. What's going on? And then the Hierophant. We have the Death card. The Strength card. Wow. And then the Fool. So you have 4 major arcana coming, one right after the other. And that's it for now. Wow. So that feels very potent. Definitely something about a choice. It could be about a choice of commitment to someone. Or not, as the case may be. Not feeling enough, feeling anguish about that. There's a transformation coming. This is where ego steps in. You know, there's some karma that you could be just, this could be a buildup of karma and you're just kind of letting it go. Or not letting it go, transforming it. You have to kind of transform karma. You have to consciously do that. And we have the Strength card. That's the card of Leo. We have Scorpio here. We have Leo, Aries, and Virgo, Taurus. Yeah, that's what we have so far. So let's begin to clarify. I guess we're going to clarify the Two of Swords first. Clarifying the Two of Swords. Clarifying the Two of Swords for Scorpio. Clarifying the Two of Swords. Yeah. Clarifying the Two of Swords. Okay. So we have the Two of Swords clarifying the Two of Swords. The Lover's card, another choice. Card of choice. Wow. And then the Nine of Wands to clarify the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is being blocked and not being able to make that decision, whatever it is. And it is about a love connection, unquestionably. This is about someone you care for. Could be a soul level connection. Could even be, well, it's usually romantic with the lovers. But there is a choice involved, a big choice. And you have been clarified here with a double whammy of the Two of Swords. So there's a disconnection here, or protection of the heart. There's disconnecting from your emotions around the situation, and yet you're blinded, so you can't really collect the facts. You're kind of using your thoughts to protect you, but you're not opening up your heart. This has been going on for a long time with the Nine of Wands. It's been going on for a long time. You feel like a wounded warrior through this, whatever this is about. So let's move to the, this indeed is about a soulmate connection, the Two of Cups. Clarifying the Two of Cups for Scorpio. Clarifying the Two of Cups. So we have the Ten of Pentacles, the Emperor has shown, and then the card of Libra, the Queen of Swords, and the Emperor is Aries. Clarifying the Two of Cups. And the Two of Cups is a harmonious relationship. It is, you know, seeing eye to eye with someone. It can be just a work partnership. It doesn't have to be romantic. Generally speaking, it is. And this may be, this could be actually a family member, which the Two of Cups can be a really close family member. So, and the Ten of Pentacles represents stability, but it's, generally speaking, it's family stability, generational wealth, that kind of a thing. So there's someone here representative of a really solid situation with a lot of structure and foundation underneath it with the Emperor. This could be, this is the card of Aries. So you have here, you know, a family dynamic. It could be a marriage. It could just be a family dynamic from your, you know, your birth family. But there's a control factor here. Someone here is controlling the family dynamic. The shadow side of the Emperor is to overly control and just be impossible to deal with. So so that could be why there's a need for discernment with the Queen of Swords here. The Queen of Swords is the card of Libra, and the Queen of Swords energy is one of discernment and looking for the truth, really looking for the truth. Truth about how you feel, truth about how something's playing out. You have the Seven of Swords here, which talks about either self-deception or deception external to you. So you're looking for the truth of that, either where you're deceiving yourself in this relationship, this connection with the Two of Cups, or it's where they're coming from, if there's any deception that feels like it's coming your way. I feel like you want to move away from it. There seems to be, with the Page of Cups here, an apology that needs to be to come about, and you feel really stuck and mired, whether it's an apology from you or coming toward you. But there's definitely someone here whom you're very close to and in a solid place with relationally. We have the Queen of Pentacles underneath here. That's talking about self-care. So let's move to the Five of Pentacles. Clarifying the Five of Pentacles. Clarifying the Five of Pentacles for Scorpio. Wow, the Page of Cups is here again. So we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Strength card, and the Page of Cups. Sorry, I think I said Page of Pentacles. It was Page of Cups. Clarifying the Five of Pentacles. And the Five of Pentacles is about feeling not enough, feeling lack. I get here that you have the card of Leo here, by the way. You have a brand new beginning here that wants to happen, if it hasn't already. The Strength card and the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles being the brand new beginning. This can be a monetary windfall with the Ace of Pentacles. It's an amazing card. Just looking at it gives you peace, But there's definitely there's strength here. It's like, if you felt lack, then know that there's, and it's monetary lack, economic lack, then there is a windfall that's very possibly coming your way. It could be from a family member. It could be, I suppose you could win the lottery, but it's just something that could be a promotion that's coming your way. It really strengthens and gives you confidence. Allows you to kind of move forward kind of thing. It's beautiful, beautiful to see that. It could be coming through a person who's actually offering you an inspiration of some kind. Sometimes the little fish in the cup with this, let's see how close we can get here, little fish in the cup there, that can be the divine that's speaking to you about making a decision in a certain way that will really benefit you economically. So pay attention to that as well, as what I'm hearing. For others of you, though, I feel like there's an apology coming here that is stressing you out. You feel kind of stuck with it. It could be someone is apologizing to you and maybe asking for a level of commitment and you're just not ready, or something along those lines, and so it's really stressing you out because you feel like the next logical step would be to move into that. It's hard to say, but you're trying to move away from the self-doubt created from that feeling of lack, like you're not enough or you don't have enough. Let's clarify the Nine of Swords for Scorpio. Clarifying the Nine of Swords. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, so we have the whatever this is that's going on, it seems to be short-lived, is what I feel compelled to tell you right now. You have the Five of Cups, the Sun card, and the Ace of Wands to clarify the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is all about, as you can see with this image, That Nine of Swords is anything from lament to just outright anxiety, things that keep you up at night, you know, racking on your brain all the time. There seems to be some moment of regret, and that could be some level of deception that I see here with the Seven of Swords, either on your part or someone else's, but someone is here is feeling regret over past actions, past events, for whatever reason. I think that's what that apology from the Page of Cups is all about. I say that that there's anxiety and such like that, but then you have this brand new beginning that's initiated. Perhaps an apology is exactly the caveat that turns it all around and allows for this this new beginning and happiness to reign again. At the very least, with this moment in your reading, you're getting clarity and a fresh new start. Okay, if there is the Death card that we're coming up to here, I think maybe I'll do the Hierophant first. This has been coming on for a long time. There's the Ten of Wands there indicating that this is a long time coming, whatever this is. Yeah, there seems to be a new beginning that comes with this apology from the Page. You have the Page of Cups twice. I'm getting that so strongly. You know, with your lineup here about a deception happening, feeling stuck in it, and then an apology comes in. We're kind of launching into a bold new beginning. But let's keep going. We know how these things go. They can still, we're not done yet. There it is. I somehow knew that the Tower was going to come out. Clarifying the Hierophant. Clarifying the Hierophant. Whoops. Okay. Okay. So this may be a work issue. You have the Eight of Pentacles coming up here with the Tower and the Two of Cups. Clarifying the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is about commitment. It's about traditional values. It can be about marriage. So you have something sudden happening in that realm with your commitment to someone or something. It could be work related. We do have the Eight of Pentacles here, but you have an eruption with the Tower. Something it can be just an epiphany, but a big one. It can be a shattering of limiting belief systems. It can be a movement very suddenly that something happens where you drop the self-doubt that you've been carrying around for a long time, that kind of a thing. I feel like it is about a relationship, this partnership here that we're talking about, because this is the second time that the Two of Cups has come up. And this is, again, a partnership that can be work or it could be a family member. Generally speaking, it's romantic. And so there's an eruption there. There's an epiphany about this person. There's an eruption. It doesn't have to be really negative. But there's certainly something that's happening suddenly that shifts everything. Okay? There's the Queen of Cups. This can be a mother figure, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, someone who cares and is in tune with family. That could be you, Scorpio, that you're close to family, caring, compassionate. Let's move to the Death card for Scorpio. Clarifying the Death card for Scorpio. Clarifying the Death card for Scorpio. Okay. Okay, so we have the Four of Wands, the Temperance card, and the Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful cards to clarify the Death card. So clearly this Tower has brought about a shift. You know, we have the Death card and the Wheel of Fortune here. The Death card is about, it can be about a physical death. It's not usually that at all. It's usually about transforming the state of mind, relationship. It can be an ending of a relationship, absolutely, or the ending of a work situation, you know, a career or something like that. I'm not getting that. I'm getting a transformative feel to it, and the Tower has brought it on. Whatever that sudden upheaval was, or epiphany, however it looks to you, there's been a shift, and the karmic wheel has turned, which is really what The eagle has landed. You know, the eagle brings about karmic transformation. So at some point, this is going to shift dramatically and put you in a much better place. And it is really divinely guided here with the Temperance card. Yeah, that's been working. I can already sense that that's been working in the background anyway, and it has something to do with union and happy home, that kind of a thing. So let's keep moving on and see where it goes. We have here the card of Aquarius. This is the King of Swords, and this is about seeing things logically and rationally, and kind of keeping your emotions out of it. It's just what's best for everyone, as a lawyer would do. Kind of thing. It's the lawyer of the deck. Let's clarify the Strength card. Clarifying the Strength card. Okay. Clarifying the Strength card. Beautiful. So we have the Queen of Pentacles. The Nine of Swords is in reverse now after this whole upheaval thing. And then the Page of Wands. Clarifying the Strength card. So you clearly have your strength back. You have the, you have the strength. This is Leo. Did you have strength before? I guess not. Yeah, you did. You did. So you have dropped the anxiety. You've kind of released that to whatever extent. You're in the mode of self-care. And you're feeling strong and emboldened, and you are, at this point in the reading, you are stepping out toward an inspired action of some kind. Just, it can be subtle or it can be a real step, like a real action step. But it's very, very positive where this is going. You have the Four of Pentacles, which is, it is pointing to still that feeling of like hanging on to, I think, economic side of life. If this is all about your work, well, I don't really think that it is, but yeah, it could go either way. I guess there's for someone I'm speaking to here, it is about the workplace. Okay, now we're moving on to the Fool. I'm trying to keep these readings shorter. I've considered actually just doing one reading in a day, one or two, instead of trying to do them all in a day or two, just because it can really add up with time. So we have one more card to clarify the Fool card. Okay. So to clarify the Fool card, we have the Two of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. So we have here you represented there with a king. This is to clarify the Fool card. And we have, so you're represented here with being in balance with your emotions and taking into account the others' emotions. You have here the fire sign. This could be you being revisioning your steps now that you're on a brand new path. I feel like you're finally able to make that choice. Up here you did receive the Two of Wands already. So you finally get to the place where you're able to make that choice. And it did, the price to be paid was the ego coming down and forcing that transformation with the Tower. And that, as I say, it doesn't have to be catastrophic. It can just be a shift in your thinking and limiting beliefs and dropping that, recognizing that. But it is, it's sudden. And it's really clear that something different is going on. So you have a big shift. I see that. You have a transformation. A possible ending is here, but there's no way for me to know what that looks like, what that is for you. But it's really, it lands in this beautiful place of you being in balance with your emotional and your visionary state of mind. And that you're able to make a choice cleanly and you feel strong and empowered once again. That's so clear to me. And as the Kuan Yin card would talk about, you have this, if you get there, when you get there, I should say, prosperity and abundance will open up because you'll be in tune with allowing that, and you'll be in that grateful position again. So that's the key right there. So I hope that's helpful, Scorpio. If you enjoyed this reading, please do like, share, subscribe. It's very helpful. And please leave a comment if you would. Let me know if it resonated with you or not. That's very helpful too to keep the channel going. So I look forward to seeing you again next time, and until then, do take care. Bye.